Hello Capricorn, welcome to the Black Hearted Oracle. Now what you see before you is your January 2020 general spread. Okay, let's get started. But before we get started, I'd like to pay homage and reverence to Mother Sustainer, Father Creator, and of course my beautiful ancestors. All right, here we go. This deals with your state of mind. And it's Pink Lotus Fairy, A Time for Spirit. It says, you may love your guilt-free rants, staying up too late, and happily behaving badly. But you're about to balance all that out with some very powerful spiritual teachings and connections. You are to meet a wise one who seems very still, very slow, and very peaceful. You will be tranquil and serene and immersed in a path that until now has felt too slow or foreign for you. This teacher will assist you in finding more of your soul's true wisdom. Within this time of inner discovery, you will commit to disciplined new training in the mental realms. Choose thoughts that are empowering and enlivening, but yet completely authentic and real. You will learn to be still and to listen to the beat of your heart without giving into the restlessness or critical voice inside. After you have learned more discipline through peaceful practice of meditation or exercise or mantras, you will nurture yourself more willingly, without guilt, and you will have returned to a place of tranquility, self-love, and peace. Go within, look deeply into your heart, and find the love that overflows in this secret, quiet place. Your love is rich and warm and flowing still. It is time for you to renew your connection to the source via teachings you will be introduced to soon. Spiritual quest, calm, relaxed, yoga, self-love, and self-acceptance. Third eye and crown chakra activation, chakra awakening, connection to all, crown chakra connected to the universe, receiving universal love messages, self-connected peacefully to the earth, peaceful flowing energy in the body. Know that while this path and tranquil, easeful philosophy may seem out of character for you, it is a deep and true part of yourself that has long yearned for acknowledgement, fulfillment, and the nirvana that is on its way. Okay? The next message comes from the Romance Angels, and this deals with your love life and, well, just the field of love in your life. It says, this situation is calling for you to have faith. And the next message is unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. The next message is prayer. And this one deals with your intentions. It says, my prayers are answered. An old man sits on his porch with his grandson, sipping lemonade and reminiscing. He wanted to be a traveling preacher. He'd been all set to leave home, but his father reminded him to pray for guidance. That very night his father died, and the man realized that Spirit was telling him to stay. Now his grandson appreciates the lemonade, and the old man smiles. He never regretted staying on the farm. Inspiration. Cool lemonade is a reminder that there is always a plan. If you were sidetracked from your path, then you will be guided back to your true calling. If my most powerful thoughts are a form of prayer, how can I live in active prayer? All prayers are answered, following where life leads, being of service, fulfillment, clarity, destiny, and authenticity. That was a very powerful card. Oh, wow. Okay, lotus flower unfoldment. It says, the lotus flower sits upon one of its leaves, having risen to the surface as the sun, held in the hand of God. invites it upward to the light. This unique plant is rooted in the mud and muck at the bottom of the body of water, its stem reaching up to the surface, where the leaves rest quietly. At night, the flower closes and sinks below the surface, only to rise with the daylight, and once again gradually unfold its petals. What we learn from this amazing plant is how our own spiritual path unfolds and opens to the light, then at times gently folds in on itself for proper rest. It is yet another miracle of nature that something so exquisitely beautiful is formed from the mud and silt at the water's bottom. Your spiritual unfoldment is occurring at all times, whether or not you are aware of it. It is inevitable as long as you put your trust in the hands of the Creator. Okay. One who holds the light. Your soul is always reaching for the light to fulfill its karmic destiny. You do not need to strive or be driven by spiritual ambition. It does no good to try to force growth upon yourself, or others for that matter. Allowing is the key here. Recognizing that even when you have complete faith, you will face challenges and occasional suffering. Your steady faith and love will guide you on your journey of returning to the light. Onag. I think that's how you say it. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. I love tarot. I love oracle. I like, oh gosh, why should they keep us from it? It says nurturing a cause or relationship is a long-term commitment and one that cannot be rushed. This level of devotion comes from a place of deep loving and concern. I care what happens to my planet and to my loved ones so much that I am willing to stick with them through thick and thin. This isn't always easy, but to me, it's the only way to ensure that matters are resolved and healed. I listen to the passionate stirrings of my heart. I reach out and take action to let my loved ones know that I deeply care about them. I take action to spur on my pet causes. Okay. Never mind what other people think. You will benefit by carrying through with your priorities. You'll feel so good about yourself if you make time for the relationship and projects that truly count in your heart. Do what's important to you and do it with absolute devotion. But remember that there's no competition for your true life's purpose. So there's no need to worry, hurry, or feel that you have to force things to happen. Don't worry about your purpose or your goals. Slow, steady progress is best right now. Ease into your new life instead of rushing into it. Wow, this reading seems to be so powerful, Capricorn. Hummingbird 44 is what your protection energies. And it says, good things coming, playful, courageous, flexibility, small but strong, swift, responds quickly, lifting negativity, joy and happiness, tenacity, determined, adaptable, and independent, and being present. And it's dealing with air, so it's the thoughts, the realm of thoughts. 35 is horse, and it's awaken truth of spirit, overcoming obstacles, new journey, own freedom, travel, power, freedom, new direction, wind, friendly and adventurous. Sorry. And the next one is soul cage. It says rescue, escape from captivity and restrictions. And this is dealing with your emotions. This is the protective energies that you have access to. This, of course, is your soul yearning, your inner world, the intentions, your love life, and the state of mind. Wow, Capricorn, it seems like you are coming to a point where your faith and spirituality is definitely here for you. I mean, it seems like your path is opening up for you. And whatever unrequited love that you're dealing with you still have to have faith that it's leading you exactly to where you need to be. But you can't force it. You just have to go with the flow and know that your soul cage rescue is coming, because it's time for spirit. I love how most of these readings, the beginning and the ending of the readings, are in unison. I mean, and with your reading, everything is in unison. Okay, so let's get more clarity, because it's pretty obvious what this reading is saying. Why is the pink lotus fairy here for Capricorn state of mind? Why is the pink lotus fairy here? Oh. The lovers. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, good health. And that's also a choice. Can I have more information on why the lovers is here? Can I have more information on why the lover is here with the pink lotus fairy? Can I have more information of why the lovers is here? Okay, thank you. The Knight of Earth, loyal, dedicated, honorable, kind. Okay, so I'm seeing this kind of two ways, right? The first way that I'm seeing this is that whatever connection you're in, it seems to be a spiritual one. And I don't know what has happened within this connection that has caused unrequited love to be present within it. But it's also telling you to trust and have faith, you know, because you're in a commitment and there's loyalty, there's dedication, there's honor, and there's kind. And it's time to buckle down and get things done. Honor your commitments. A guardian angel. And remember, this one also spoke too of honoring the commitments, of even though you're bucking up on a rough patch, that you should still honor it, because it seems to be a very spiritual connection. Why is trust here for Capricorn's love life? In the field of love for Capricorns. Why is trust here? I'll touch on the other one once I get the trust card out. Sorry. Why is trust here for Capricorn's love life? In the field of love for Capricorns. Why is trust here? Ooh, thank you. And that one too, I guess. Okay, and the other one that I was saying when I said I saw it two ways is that it's time for you to be loyal to spirit. You know, to fall in love with spirit again. And realize that no matter if, like how the lotus has popped up twice for you, no matter what darkness that you have been brought down to, it's only a time for you to rise again to the sun. You know, to get the nourishment that you need within that shadow self. Yeah. And trust is here because the world... Okay. There's a new cycle. And, well, this one came this way. I thought, okay. There's a new cycle here. Oh, sorry. That an unstable home and crying over spilled milk. It says things not turning out the way you hoped, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilled milk in an unstable home. There's a new cycle about to start with that, you know? But you have to have trust that your prayers were answered in the past, and now the new cycle is starting. Why is unrequited love here for Capricorn's love life and field of love? Why is unrequited love here for Capricorn's field of love? Why is unrequited love here? Yeah, renewal. Okay. Yeah. It's review and evaluate favorable assessments of facts. Time to move in a new direction. Yeah, so regardless of if the relationship is over and you're moving on into your new life and you're waiting for the unfoldment of these because your prayers have been answered and you're going into a new life, that's fine. But to me, this is more saying that the relationship that you're in, it's come to a time of renewal. You know, that a judgment call has been made on this unrequited love, and through prayer and the unfoldment and working on the situation, the darkness, just like the lotus rising up to meet the sun. You know, your higher self has come to rescue your lower self and bring it up to the air, because good things are coming and you have to awaken to the truth of spirit with your trust. Why is prayer here for Capricorn's intentions? Why are prayers here for Capricorn's intentions? Ooh. Unity, exactly. So it seems like you were praying over this commitment, this marriage, this traditional ways, you know. Okay. Can you get more on this unity card and prayer card? And again, it's telling you exactly. Have strength. Have strength and do your prayers and meditative acts that you need in order so that you can see the brighter side that is coming towards you. Because you've been through the muck, and what that muck has done has strengthened you. You know? Maybe you were a little naive in the beginning of this relationship, and your trust was broken by this unrequited love, or your trust was broken and it has brought you to a point of having unrequited love. But as I said, there's a renewal here to this commitment, but it's going to take your strength and your dedication, focused prayer. Why is the lotus flower here as Capricorn's inner world? Ten of fire. Because the burdens are going to make you stronger. Okay. Can I get more information on the Ten of Fire? Thank you. Seven of Air. Okay. More information, please. More information, please. More information, please, on this lotus flower unfoldment for Capricorn's inner world. Okay, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay. Right? So what's happening is that you're coming out of this darkness with the soul cage rescue, right? This being overburdened, this backstabbing and betrayal that has left you not really trusting and left you in a state of unrequited love with this lovers, you know, and making you questioning your path. But what's going to happen is that somebody's sincere apology and dedication to this is going to be able to sorry, I got distracted by seeing my favorite flowers. Sorry. Somebody's sincere apology is going to allow them to be the magician that's going to be able to help fix what this is going on. And then you have the help of spirit here as well. What is this soul cage for Capricorn's emotions? You know, what is this soul cage rescue from Capricorn's emotions? What is this soul cage rescue? And we'll complete this after the soul cage rescue. Oh, okay. The sun, exactly. You're going into happier times, Capricorn. You know, it says good things coming in. A new direction. This whole past, it's like you've had to go through this in order to gain the strength that you need to manifest exactly what you want. But you can be reassured that the dark night of the soul is over and you're heading towards the sun. This is very powerful, Capricorn. I thank you so much for this reading. Whew, okay. I thank you so much. I hope this reading found you well. I pray that you find your higher self in the quiet places, and may Ma'at hold you in her loving grace. Ashe, Capricorn.